Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to make this pillow box. It's perfect for any kind of Halloween treats you want to fill and give out to your family and friends. So let's get started. First, you're going to need a piece of very vanilla cardstock. I went ahead and cut mine. It's 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. If you just want to use a scrap piece that you have laying around, that's also fine, but I just wanted to give you a measurement in case you wanted something to work with. And then you'll also need a piece of Tangerine Tango, and this is going to be 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. We're going to be using the new stamp set called A Little Something. On the main project that I showed you, as you can see, we used A Little Something for You sentiment. But for this one, I want to try out the Trick or Treat. So I'm just going to mount that to my clear block. And I'm going to be using the new archival stamping pad. This is basic black. Alright, and we'll just stamp on that very vanilla right in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to use these two framelits out of the square pillow box framelit kit. And we're going to need the Big Shot and the magnetic platform. So first you'll lay your magnetic platform down, one of your cutting plates, and then you'll just go ahead and lay your pieces of paper down, and then each die. And I really like using the magnetic platform for this because, you know, it'll keep those framelits in place, especially on these stamped images. And then once you've done that, you're just going to lay that magnetic platform in there and roll it through your Big Shot. Alright. So as you can see, we now have that Tangerine Tango label and our Trick or Treat label. But we're not finished with the Big Shot quite yet. Now you're going to need 2 pieces of DSP. These are cut 5 inches by 6 inches. Alright, so again, get that Big Shot back out. Magnetic platform, cutting plate, one of the pieces that is 5 by 6, like I said earlier, and this is Happy Haunting DSP. It's in the new holiday catalog. We'll place that pillow box die on top of it, and then our other plate. Just run that through the Big Shot again. Okay. See, so now we have one of our pieces. And then we're going to repeat that one more time. Okay. And there's our other piece. So now that we've done that, we are completely finished using the Big Shot and the framelits. So I'm just going to put that to the side. Alright, now that we have our 2 pieces cut, it has score lines that it made when we put it through the Big Shot, and we're just going to go through there and fold on all of those lines. So there's one on the side and then some little half circles on each end, and then repeat that with that second piece. Alright, then you're going to take some tear tape, and we're just going to put that on that side strip. On each one. Alright, so we're going to peel back one of the strips and leave this one still in place for now. And we're just going to line each of those pieces together. Alright, and then flip it inward like that. Alright, then you'll just press down, open that up, peel the other side off, and there you have it. We now have a pillow box. So you'll just press those sides down, and when you do this, you want to make sure that, you know, both sides are folded the same way. So we're going to press that one inward and that one outward so that our half circles are on the same side. Alright, so next we're going to take Into the Woods ribbon, and I cut this at about 16 inches. A lot of times I just leave it on the spool when I tie it, but I just wanted to have it prepared for this video. And then you're just going to tie it at the top into a little knot. Alright. Okay, and then you're going to want to trim that down a little bit. Like so. Alright, so the next step is to work on this little label that we made here. Alright, so we cut these pieces out on the Big Shot, and if you noticed in the sample here, I had this rich raspberry piece, which there is not a die for that, so we're going to do it by hand. You need a square piece of rich raspberry cardstock, and this is going to be 1 inch by 5/8. I'm sorry, that's 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. And then we're simply just going to take that smaller label piece that we've stamped. We're going to line the edges up, and you see how we have this little triangle of rich raspberry in the corner? We're just going to snip that off with our paper snips. Alright, and then you'll just repeat that on all the corners. Until you have that full label. Alright. Next step, you're just going to use a little bit of snail and adhere that raspberry piece with that very vanilla piece. And then to put the raspberry piece onto the tangerine tango piece, we're going to use a couple of dimensionals. If we can get them off. Okay, so just peel the backing off of those and add that to the middle of the tangerine tango. Alright, so we'll just lay that to the side again. You're going to need a strip of basic black, and this is in 1/2 inch by 4 inches. And then we're going to take the banner punch. We're going to flip it over so you can see the inside of it. And then we're just going to place that end up underneath there, like so. And cut that banner piece. And then you'll flip it around and repeat. Now once you've done that, we're just going to add a little bling to it. So I'll take a couple of these rhinestones here and just add those close to the ends of each banner. Alright, now I'm just going to put a little bit of snail in the middle here to adhere it with that tangerine tango, and just center it. Okay, now once we've done that, we're going to add a couple of dimensionals to the back of that as well. Remove the backing again. Alright, now we'll just add that to our pillow box here. Well, we're gonna need a couple more. I added it to the wrong side, so okay, let's try that one more time. Okay, just press that down. Oh, I didn't remove the backing off of it. Okay, let's try that again. Just press that down. All right. And there we have our finished pillow box. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know.